Now let me apply Python set and solve a problem. Okay. Now I have two files. Okay, in my system. So let me call this as open notepad, and I'm going to type some names actually. Let me call Anand, Babu, okay, Deepa, Kamal. Okay, then I'll just say okay, Vivek, okay, Ranjan. Okay, then I'll just say okay, Manish. So these are the data, okay, which is in file 1. Let me call this as file F1. Okay, basically it's f1.txt. Let me save. Then I have another file. I'll just save the same file with another name. Save as F2. Then I'll just remove the Anand and I'll put Ashok. Then let Babu by that. Then Deepa, I'll just say Dharmesh. Okay, Kamal, for example, I'll just say okay, Veena. Vivek, I'll remove and say Ranjan. Ranjit. Ranjan will be that. Manish, I'll remove and say okay, Mohan. Okay. So these two are files. File 1, F1 and F2. Okay. So I want to find this problem you may have to solve in real life also. So you may have two different files. May not be text file. This is a text file. May not be, maybe a CSV file or whatever, Excel file, whatever it is. Through Python program, we may have to read two different files and find the content which are common. That means then the names which are appearing in both the files, or the names which are in file 1 but not in file 2, and vice versa, or the union of all the names in the file, and then the unique names in every file. So all these things we may have to apply. So this is where the set operations are very handy, right? So what I'll do, I'll just go here. I'll just open my I'll just open my note. See, I'll create a new file, Python 3 Jupyter Notebook. First, let me read the data from both the files. Let me say F1 is equal to open. I'll say d colon Python / f1.txt. Okay. So this is a file 1 actually. This is the file 1. Okay. Now see, F1 is equal to open. Then F2. I'll just copy this. F2 will be f2.txt. Okay. Then see, the files are open. So F1, F2, they are basically pointers to file objects. That's all. But the contents are not read yet. We have not received the content. So let me say F1 data is equal to F1.read, and F2 data is equal to F2.read. Okay. So I am giving just variable name. You can give any name you want, or you call data 1, data 2. It doesn't matter. Data 1, data 2. Okay. Then let's just print data 1 and data 2. Look at this. Data 1, comma data 2. Yeah, I got content from both the files. Look at this. Okay. See, if you want to make it, just segregate it with something. Print. Then I'll say print data 2. You can see there will be a gap here. See, this data 1, this data 2. Anand, Babu, Deepa, Kamal, Vivek, Ranjan, Manish, and file 2 will be, content will be Ashok, Babu, Dharmesh, Veena, Ranjit, Ranjan, Mohan. Right? So these are real life scenarios. But the problem is the data which we received. Let us see what is the type of data. So I say type of data. Okay, data 1 and type of data 2. Both are strings actually. So the entire file contents are read as string, a single string. So that will not solve our problem. We need to split them. So what I'll do, I'll just say, see, I'll just comment all these things. Okay, select and / control /. Then I'll say data 1 is equal to data 1 dot split. Okay, how to split? Because you can see here every line is separated by a /n. So /n is the delimiter. between lines. So what I do, I just say slash n. Okay, then the same way data 2 also will be data 2 dot split. See, the advantage of Python is, see, even though previously data 1 was a string type, the moment you split and store it in same variable, it becomes something else. In this example, when you split a string, okay, you will get a list as the result. Now let us see that. I just show you the type first. See, data 1 and data 2, they are split. When you split using some character, you will get a list as the answer. Look at this. Yeah, we got two lists. Look at this. Now let us print the list. Let us print the list. You can see here, we got two different lists. Okay, fine. Beautiful. So we got two lists. One is Anand, Babu, Deepa. So we read from the file and we are converted into a list. Okay, but list will not do any kind of common elements. Okay, that thing you cannot apply on list. So they must be converted into set. So what I'll do, I'll just comment this again. I'll say data 1 is equal to set of data 1. You can say data 2 is equal to set of data 2. That means same data 2 and data 1 are converted into sets. That's all. Let me just display them. You can see here. Okay, see data 1, data 2. Okay, so they are set. They are not list actually. Now we can apply any of the operations, set operations at our whims and fancies to find out anything we want. Okay, so let us go here. Okay, I'll just go to a cell below it. Okay, so I'll just say data 1. First, let us take the elements which are common to both one. So intersection data 2, or you can say data 1 dot intersection data 2. So let me print Ranjan and Babu. Look at this. Ranjan is in both the set, and I think Babu is in both the set. Vivek, Dharmesh, Kamal, Ashok, Anand, Veena, Manish, Ranjit, Deepa, Mohan. Yeah. So Ranjan and Babu are the common data between these two files we have found. Okay, we can easily find the common names in two different files. Not only two different files, any number of files. Okay. Okay. Now let us take all the names in both the files. So let us say print data 1 or data 2. Look at this. So you get Vivek, Dharmesh, Kamal, Ashok, Anand, Veena, Manish, Ranjit. So you get unique names. There won't be any repetitions. Okay, Babu, even though it appears in both the sets, it is coming here only once. Ranjan also only once. Okay, so we applied intersection and union. Okay, then I want names which are only in file 1. So what can I do? I can say print data 1, okay, minus data 2. Or you can call data 1 difference dot difference data 2. So look at this. Data 1 minus data 2. That means what? See, remove whatever elements which are in data 2 from data 1. That's called data 1 minus data 2. Remove whatever elements which are in data. See, remove the elements of data 2 which are in data 1. Okay. So in this case, you will have only elements which are in data 1. Look at this. Now if I take let us see the output. See, Ranjan is in both the files. No, that won't come. And Babu also won't come. Then Vivek, Kamal, Anand, Manish, Deepa. That should be the result. Let us see that. Vivek, Kamal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have 5 names. Vivek, Kamal, Anand, Manish, Deepa. That's it. In the same way, if I say data 2 minus data 1, data 2 minus data 1, I will get the data which are only in file 2, which are in file 2. Look at this. So I should get the output. Let us see the output. I should get Dharmesh, Ashok, Veena, and Ranjit, Mohan. Okay, so let us see that. Yeah, Dharmesh, Ashok, Veena, Ranjit, and Mohan. That's it. So data 2 minus data 1 means whatever data which are in data 1, that should be removed from data 2. Okay, fine. So the common elements are removed. Okay, only the elements of data 2 are shown. That's it. but of course we won't see data 1 element. Okay, see the elements which are common to file 1 and file 2 will be removed, and the elements which are unique in file 2 will be shown. Right? So this is called difference actually. Okay, x minus y or y minus x. Then I want symmetric difference. Symmetric difference means the names which are unique in both the files. So in this case, it will be a combination of the above two answers. Print data 1 dot symmetric difference with data 2. So between file 1 and file 2 now, we will get Vivek, Kamal, Anand, Manish, Deepa, Dharmesh, Ashok, Veena, Ranjit, Mohan. Let us see that. Let us see. Okay, let us see that. Anand, Veena, Manish, Vivek, Dharmesh. The common name would have been omitted. Look at this. Common name is, I think, Ranjan. Ranjan and Babu would have been omitted. So this will have the names which are unique to both the files. Okay. So these are some of the operations. I think if any other operation is left out, now let us see. Anything is left out. Okay. So let us see. Find out help. Set. I think let us see any other. You can see the length of everything, length and all, difference, copy, clear. Difference update is nothing but it will update the set. That's all. Okay, disjoint. We say is disjoint. Let us see is disjoint. That means both the sets should be unique. Let us see that. Let us see set 1 dot is disjoint with S2. I think it is S1, S2. Huh? Okay, let us see that. S1, it's not S1. Data 1, data 2. Sorry. Data 1 is disjoint with data. Data 1 is disjoint with data 2. I think it is not, so it should be false, I think. False. Because they have common elements. So disjoint means, file 1 content should be completely different than file 2. That's called disjoint. Okay. And we can say whether data 1 is a subset of, data 2. Subset is subset. Okay, data 2. That's also false. Because, the elements are something different. See, when you say subset means, data 1 should contain some 3 elements, and all the 3 elements should be part of data 2. Okay, data 2 should have more elements. Okay, fine. Data 1 is subset of data 2 means data 1, suppose for example 1, 2, 3. Data 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this case, data 1 is a subset of data 2. That's it. Okay. So I think we have superset also same thing. That means data 2 is a superset of data 1. Because data 1 contains all the elements of data 1 apart from some other elements. So in that case, data 2 is a superset of data 1. So if you say data 2 is superset of data 1, you will get 2. Then pop means any element will be removed. So let us see what is data 1. So you can see here. Now let me pop some of these, some element. Data 1 dot pop. Okay, let us see what happens. Ranjan has been popped out. So let us see. Okay, data 1. See, Ranjan has gone. Okay, so when you say pop, the any element, arbitrary element will be removed. Remove means one particular element will be removed. That's the difference. Okay, discard also same. One particular element you have to specify. Okay, remove also. For example, if I say data 1 dot remove, okay, Babu. Then I'll say print data 1. Let's see. Yeah, Babu has been removed. Vivek, Kamal, Anand, Manish, and Deep. Okay, fine. So this is how a set can be effectively used for processing multiple files in a system. Okay, so Python set is quite useful in finding the common elements, the the union of all the elements. Okay, the element which are in only file 1, only in file 2, or the elements which are unique in both the elements, both the files. Fine. So we can apply set effectively to solve all these kinds of problems. Hope this was good. So we'll meet in the next discussion with some other example. Thank you.